we have a little bit of a break. We have an appointment, or my wife Vicky's got an appointment right now, and since we have a little bit of free time before our next yards, I'm going to change the oil in the lawnmowers. I'm not sure how this is all going to work out, if you're going to be able to see everything or not, but I'll do my best to make this work and show you what I do and the things that I run across. Our lawnmower, let's see if we get this set up here. Maybe. Let's see. See that? Yeah, somewhat. Okay. Try to set everything up before I get started so that I don't have to look for everything. This thing right here is always full of oil. It's an older mower, so it leaks all the time. Doesn't leak much, but it leaks a little bit. Just enough to create a mess. And yeah, you can see that. Well, this all it's got to do is loosen up this. Let's see, can we get this in here? Yeah, right there. That's that stupid thing. Right there. That takes a 10mm wrench. You just loosen it up, and oil drains out. Well, the problem with the way this oil drains out, there is a plate. There's a, oh boy, I think it'll work. There's a plate right here that when I open that up, it drains down onto, or drops down onto this plate. It don't work well with my oil pan, so what I did is I just cut a piece of hose. It's I'm not sure what size it is, but so I just if this originally may have come with one, I don't know, but there's a spout on the bottom. Not really a spout, but yeah, I guess it'd be a spout on the bottom. Let's make sure this is over my pan. And open this up. Can you see any of that? I can see some of it, I guess. Just open this up. The oil is warm. I did oil, open everything up, or warm everything up. So it drains a little freer. And oil starts coming out. So you can see the oil coming out. Yeah, oil comes out. It comes out slowly. Get this out of my way here. I'll make a mess. Let's see. Starts off slowly, but let's see, where's that? There I am. Once I take the dipstick off, break that seal, it starts draining out pretty fast. Just make sure everything's all nice and clean, or try to make sure everything's all nice and clean before I put it back together. Keep all the dirt out of the inside of the engine. Oh, let's see, what can you see? Okay. And here comes the messy part. There's no good way of doing this. So I just put a towel down there, try to keep it as clean as possible. I have a smallest oil filter wrench. It's let's see, wear safety goggles. Yep, have that on there. There we go. I'm not sure if that's which one it is. It's a, what is that? It's a number 9 there. I'm not sure if any of that means anything to anybody, but no, not that way. Off as fast as possible. too much of a mess, but it's long threaded. Just dump it on or set it on my pan there. I just set everything on my pan until I can clean everything up. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. Okay, so now let's see how this is going to work. And I can all see it. Where this oil filter is. Let's see if we get this in here. Oops. Okay, where this oil, there you go. See it somewhat. Where the oil filter sits. Try to get that surface as clean as possible from dirt. Make sure you get it on the bottom there. Make sure that's all nice and clean. As clean as you can. And I use local parts store stocks the filters I need. I use Wix filters. So let's see, let's back this up. There we go. And I use the store brand of 10W30 synthetic oil. I use synthetic oil just because it's I never remember to change oil, I guess. Best way to put it. What I do, put my finger in the oil and new oil can. Put oil on the seal. And just screw it back on. If it feels like it's cross-threaded, back it off. It's more than likely it's, it should go on real easy. And hand tighten it up. I like to give it just a little bit of extra. Quarter turn there, half turn, and I've always had good luck doing it that way, so I'm just going to keep doing it that way. And I guess I should have left the seat made a little easier. Yeah, that'd probably been easier coming in from the other direction. Huh. Oh well, that's what I did. Put the long funnel in the dipstick tube there, and then I tighten this up. It is all done draining now. Snug that up pretty tight. That's it. And I add these holes. Let's see, I'm trying to think. This one holds a 2.5 or 2 3/4. I'm not sure which one it is. I think this one holds 2 or not 2 3, 1 3/4 quarts. That's what this one holds. I think the other one holds 1.5 quarts of oil. 1.5. Pretty close to 1.5, a couple ounces over. Let's see, let's put the sack out. So it is all the way out. Okay, check the oil, don't screw it in. And it is just about full. So I don't know if you can see this. Just about full, right about the F mark. And when I start it, it should be right level. Right in between the two marks. Okay. And that's the oil change on the first mower. So I am going to pick my stuff up. Get everything out of the way, put this one out in the grass, and bring the other mower in. Okay, now we're on to mower number 2. This is the newer one. The second mower here is the newer mower. It's only about a year, not quite a year old. I bought it in the spring. It was a leftover from last year. But they did, Scag changed a lot of things from my older one there into this one here. The way they got the oil drain is this tube right here. So this tube, actually it'd be a hose with the drain plug on the end of it, is way easier. Can you see any of that? Yeah, let's move you over. Sorry about the jiggling and adjusting the camera. So this one here, just pull the cap off. Just a dust cap is all it is. Clean that up before we put it back on. Put it someplace where I don't lose it. And it just tucks down alongside the engine. My exhaust. And there it is. Let's see. Can you see any of that? Again, I can't see the screen, so this one you just turn it until it starts pouring out. Starting to come out. And then go over and grab the stick tube. Screw it out. Clean it off, make sure there's no dirt. The oil is pouring out now. Okay, and this one here we're doing the same thing as we did last one with the oil filter. Just better grab the oil filter wrench. Of course, though, different models, different engines, different size oil filters. So I have to use the next, oh, I can't see nothing out of there myself. So I have to use the next size up filter wrench. So paper towel down. I don't know if you can see over my shoulder or through my shoulder or what it is, but paper towel down. This one's a little tougher because I can't get in anywhere because everything's in the way. Including my hands. There we go. Spin her off as fast as possible. Try to get it, keep as much oil in there as possible. This one's not as bad as the other one, but doesn't have as long as threads on it. But it's still kind of a mess. So this one's nice and clean, doesn't have all the dirt around it like the other one does, because this one doesn't leak since it's new. Same thing. Take the Wix filter again. I can't see if you can see anything. Yeah, there you go. Just take a new quart of oil. Stick my finger in it and put the oil around the seal. We'll get very clean that up first. There's a little shelf here where the oil gets away from the engine. This shelf gets the oil away from the engine. Always got to remember to get that, or else it splashes oil the whole time you're running it. Makes for a mess. Somewhat tight. Can't spin it off with my hand. Pull this out. Done. Oil everywhere, so try and clean that up best as I can. Try not to get it on the floor. Not dripping yet. Towel. Didn't have my towel laid in there right, so it's draining all over everywhere, so that's okay. I'll clean it up. Okay, so now, back down. Ouch, bump my head. Let's see, what can you see here? There we go. I just use a little bit of brake clean, doesn't matter what brand you get. Clean the cap off. Spray, and I don't see it too much. Spray brake clean on the end of the drain. Tighten it up, trying to get all the oil from off of it. You know there still will be some more on it. Doing the best I can just to keep the oil off of here. Because if you got a little bit of oil on there, the dust collects on it and it just looks bad. Doesn't do anything, just kind of looks bad. All tightened up, finger tight. All cleaned off. Cap back on. Hose pulled up, stuff back through the hole there, and there. One thing I do, since I use 1.5 quarts on one, 1 3/4 quarts on this one. Where's my full quart? There's my full quart. Dump this quart in there. See it? Yeah, you can see that. Make sure not to overflow it like I just about did. sure is busy around my house today. Okay, what do I do with the cap? There's the cap. There's a full quart. In this jug, there's a half a quart left over from that other mower. And here's a quarter of a quart left over from a previous oil change. That gives me 1 3/4 quarts. That's just what I do instead of just dumping everything around. I just kind of leave it that way. So let's double check this out. Guess I should use a towel on that. Lift oil. Check it. Screwing it in. Oh, must not have been all the way. Yep. So, I don't know if you can see any of that. It's a little bit short, so it looks like about a half a quart. I put another half quart in there. That one must not have been a half a quart. So, put another half quart in there, and it'll be good. So, everywhere. Quite a half a quart. I think that was a half a quart. So that's more like a quarter of a quart there. Let's check the level. Screw it in. There we go. Just a little bit over, whoops, just a little bit over full. When I start up, it'll fill up the oil filter and it'll be good. Let's see, widen that back up. Oh, wrong way. And there you go. I changed the oil on both mowers in between a little bit of a break. So that is it for this video, and we will see you at the next yard.